Dari segi gamenya, I play aggressive, so I like to play aggressive, and that's how I always play. Mine is sangat maksa. Everybody knows I play super maksa. Even in negative frame, I keep pushing buttons. If I can keep pushing buttons, then I can use evasive button. If he hits me, I need to hit them first. That's just my philosophy. Waktu main Tekken. And when they say that Tekken 8 is gonna be aggressive, I'm very very excited. So, and it's true, there is a lot of aggressiveness the Tekken 8 gitu. You can just keep pressuring the opponents, which I really like. So that's why finally, so both the accessibility and Tekken 8 memang feels like it made for me. It's the hit smash. I mean the hit engage, definitely. So there's a bar that you need to use the hit engage. By activating the hit, you gain some access to the moves that makes you, more aggressive and can force a lot of 50-50. So that's the main mechanic. There's some little mechanic that they change, like the wake up kick 3 doesn't juggle anymore. So it allows the opponent to be more aggressive, which I really like. So you can keep pressuring the opponent. The game is faster. It feels like back to Tekken Tag 2. So you can react faster, unlike Tekken 7, where you kind of like more like guessing. There's some form of delay frame, which is weird. So those are those little mechanics. Power crush, I think they make it stronger. You can throw power crush, so they cannot escape that. As far as I know, you can escape it. I need to confirm. I haven't confirmed, but it looks like you can escape it if you throw a power crush. So those are the mechanics, but the main one is the hit engager. Unfortunately, that really depends. If you have been playing some form of other fighting games, that I would say quite beginner friendly. If you never played ever like fighting games before, any fighting games will feel hard because there is this frame precision, quick decision making, benar-benar beda yang unik for fighting games. If you are a beginner but you really want to try to play and get to a little bit more competitive, that's going to be hard because Tekken is a legacy game. So many movements, minus frames, plus frames that we already remember as a veteran player, but they need to figure out from zero. That's gonna be very hard. But if you just really play casually, just mashing buttons and etc., it still can be really, really fun. Oh, that's really easy. First step is always combo, 100%. So don't do it. This is the fastest way to work on. Kalau misalnya at least pernah main game fighting lah, but if it's a beginner, I would say do the combos first, 100%. Itu udah paling cepat. The fastest way to learn character, the fastest way to improve. So you try to pick a character that you like. I would recommend you pick like mid top tier character, because if you pick a character that is low tier, it's gonna be jadi males gitu. It's hard for you to play. So pick top tier, mid top tier, but you want to pick a character that's an easy execution. So yes, you need to like it, but if you like Puma Panda, it's gonna be tough. You see a Rangchu play, but that's Rangchu, so that doesn't work. So pick mid top tier, mid top tier that you like, and easy execution. Now once you pick that character, run combos. That's the first step. Pasti combos yang bread and butter without walls, and then combos with walls, wall carry combo yang all those basic ones. Harus tahu semuanya, harus hafal, the muscle memory harus hafal. Karena itu yang sesuatu yang bisa kita kerjain sendiri langsung. Also the combos that you need to do has to be the most optimal and most reliable. So it doesn't have to be the highest damaging combo, and that's wrong. Because if it's highest damaging but not reliable, you miss a lot and then you lost the chance. So no, it has to be highest damage but most optimal, most reliable combos. And by learning this, it will give you an idea of a lot of things, because you know the launchers, you know some of the moves. The moves might be only used for combos, but you still know the moves. You know the wall splat moves, so you know all the main essential tools to give damage. And you don't want to miss lethal. Kalau misalnya udah waktunya lethal, they're gonna die. They should die with the launch. Kalau enggak, itu ngasih kesempatan lagi buat musuh. And then if you're not experienced enough, then you will lose the waktu lagi toes to toes. So make sure you complete that combo. So that's always the first step. Second step waktu belajar karakter, punish. You need to know all the punish. 10 frame punish, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 frame punish. Kalau misalnya sulit buat ngafalin ini semua, basically you just need to know the 10 frame punish and 15 frame punish. Kayak gitu udah punya akses banyak banget kan. You have the launch, we have the basic simple poke. Kita udah punya launcher, kita punya filler combos. Third step, I think you need to know the lows. Low mana yang kita bakal pakai di character itu. Usually the characters only have 2-3 lows. There's gonna be a big lows yang ngasih high damage and high risk. You still need to take high risk in this game. That's how this game works. Then you need to know the poke for the lows, because mesti kasih low untuk open the opponent up. And then you learn the plus moves. Find your plus move to keep pressuring the opponent. And then the rest. Something yang kayak specific, your 50-50 basically. Then finally, the hardest part is your neutral game plan. Yeah, you need to have a way to find the hit. And usually, you can learn the neutral game by watching replays. Those are the steps. Follow that step, harusnya you can play decently. Harus masuk practice dulu and do all those steps that I mentioned. And problemnya adalah waktu ngerasa bisa combo, but you might not be able to do it when you play, right? So you need to be able to do it when you play. You need to be able to execute your gameplay when you play. You need to be able to execute all those. My recommendation is to play against computer. Play against Ghost or something. So you can combo lancar in any situation, because you need to adjust your combo to the wall. So that's part of the combos that you need to learn. Jadi begitu udah tahu bisa semuanya, tahu lows, tahu apa, tahu neutral game plan, tahu punish, etc. Then you just play against computer. You can just stay in the practice, because kalau misalnya langsung jump ke rank and you make too many mistakes, then cuman menumpuk kesalahan aja, menumpuk mistakes aja. Then you are going to be really good at making mistakes. Practice. Just play ini. If you're really beginner, you probably spend a month on doing that. Play against computer. You can play each character, once, and to get know some of the plus minus. Go to the rank and you play. And if you start at the lower rank, I anticipate, and then if you already play against computer before, I anticipate that there won't be like 50 mistakes that you did in one game. I don't think so. Because the opponent is going to make a lot of mistakes too. You're probably going to see 4 or 5 mistakes. Yeah, I would focus on the simple ones, like the punish, the combos, something that you can really improve slightly. Then, of course, because the Tekken 8 replay system is really super good, I think it's the best ever made, like compared to Street Fighter 6. It is the best replay. The one that make this is a genius. It's so good. Yeah, it's so good, so easy. So I recommend you go to the replay. The mental block happens when you overwhelmed with mistakes. Like when you play, you make 6, 7, 8 different mistakes, 10 mistakes maybe. Like nggak familiar sama gerakan musuhnya. Oh, dia bisa kayak gini, dia bisa kayak gini, dia bisa buat begini, begini. So it feels like you can get hit by multiple things that the opponent did. That will feel overwhelmed. But if you only get hit by 3 or 4 different type of moves, then you can fix those. Again, it's hard to fix 100 mistakes at once. But if you fix one mistake at once 100 times, you fix 100 mistakes. You already changed yourself 100 times. So always change one thing at a time. Maybe 3 max waktu main di replay family.